Hey YouTube, this is the first video that I've released this year. I've meant to do quite a few more videos, but the clutches just haven't been as kind to me as I'd like, and I've always been waiting for that next clutch for like the Rio Clown project, which I'll be doing a video on soon, just to show off the Rio gene, the Aurora gene, a couple of the clown combos that I've made. And potentially how it's going to affect clown in the future. But this video is about a project I'm really excited about. It's the Wookie Project. I've been following it for about 2.5 to 3 years now, from back when the originators, the Herp Hut, had it. I found it on Welded Ball Pythons, thought it was a cool name, so I thought I'd have a look. And yeah, it's just I saw a lot of potential in that gene, and it seems that quite a lot of other breeders have now seen that potential and you know, bringing it into their projects. The way that it affects genes, it blows them out of the water pretty much. It either reduces genes, or it messes around with the pattern, or it amps up the colour, or just completely decimates everything on there. I've had 4 clutches, 2 of which for some reason all the eggs died bar 1 egg, which wasn't a Wookie. And I've had 2 other clutches, one from a lithium and one from a Mojave, which I'll be showing in a second. But there's seems to be a lot of excitement around the gene, especially over in the States. There's a few people over here in the UK and Europe that have got them, and it's just going to be very exciting to see how they use it in their projects, and especially how it affects recessives like clown, pied, puzzle, exantic, and the whole, you know, desert ghost and all that. It's just going to be it's a very exciting project to get into. I'm very happy to be a part of that. If you don't know much about it, feel free to come over. I've got a Wookie Ball Python Breeders group. Just come and join it. You'll see all the stuff that other people are making. There's some really cool stuff out in the States, and also in Canada. One video that's recently been put up was it highlighted it had a super pastel leopard Wookie, and it was just mind-blowing. I'll put a link in the comments to that video, in case you don't want to go to the group. But yeah, that's for a breeder over in Canada. But yeah, so some of the stuff that they've made is really inspiring in terms of what the directions it can take it. So I'm really looking forward to getting into some of my females this year. Anyway, enough about that. I'll put all the links to the group and the video in the comments. Let's go and see some Wookies. So this is a Pastavi Wookie. The contrast going down the back and the sides is just amazing. When it came out, all this is starting to colour in. The colour is starting to come in now, but previously it was all quite white, and the reduction is just, well, you can see, for a simple pastel Mojave, that's really something else. This is a Wookie pinstripe. You can see, compared to a standard pinstripe, oh, feisty little bugger. See, to a standard pinstripe, it's really pulling this pattern apart. It's really trying to stretch it out, as opposed to a standard pinstripe. When it came out, it was really dark, and we thought it might also be Mojave, but it's just a pinstripe Wookie. But again, the contrast on the dorsal was just amazing. This is a Wookie Blast. It's a pastel pinstripe Wookie. Again, with the pattern being absolutely pulled apart. This is a copy of the sire that I used, which is a pastel pinstripe Wookie. And yeah, the blending in at the sides, the way that it pulls all the pattern apart for a Wookie blast, it's really cool when you start. I've seen that with leoparding. I think it's in the video that I've got in the comments. But yeah, with leoparding it stretches it out even more, puts even more pattern in there, and it gives it this beautiful dorsal again. But yeah, it's when you start stacking genes on top of this, a super pastel version will probably be really cool as well. This is a pastel Wookie. You can see quite clearly it's it's got sort of Wookie pattern, which tends to have the saddles going over the top, and this contrast again, going all the way around, and the blushing going up the sides. You can see right there. The yellowing is really dark, sort of deep yellows. And like I say, the contrast is just stunning. There's a pastel Wookie on World of Ball Pythons. I think a lot of the ball pythons, the Wookie ones, combos on there are mis-ID'd. I think the pastel Wookie that's on there is actually a pastel lesser Wookie, which is a bit annoying, so I might try and get those updated, because all the pastel Wookies come out looking like this. None of them come out looking like that. They're more like the pastel Mojave, where they've got the sort of really reduced patterns at the sides, which these don't. And this was the this one's a hissy little thing, very bitey. But this was the from the lithium, and I believe this is a lesser pastel cinnamon Wookie. You can see the reduction. Usually if you've got a lithium pastel lithium, it wouldn't look anything like this. But again, with the dark dorsal stripe, colours are starting to come in on the side. But yeah, absolutely amazing when this came out. I can believe it. Really pretty. I'm hoping it will colour up a little bit more along the top as it grows, with a little bit more of the pattern coming in, but we'll see. Yeah, she's a feisty one, should we say.